in a time, but again, you're playing for low right hand side of the map. You're playing for the big old routes. Right now, Shotzi, he's getting them done.
Yeah, both the time you can manage to get it. Obviously, the Carolina player is going to be square.
The right hand side of the map. You're playing for the big old routes. Right now, Shotzi, he's getting them done.
Yeah, both the time.
This is terrible. I don't even know what shots he was looking at here with... I don't even know what he was looking at here, first of all. This is the literal Major 4 qualifiers, and this is the second week. And this was, like, I think, yeah, May 10th, 2025. Evidently, I didn't go to this one. Unfortunately. And if I did, their pro team wouldn't be that, because that's their current... Well, the current pro team, actually, apart from the ones who qualify, usually their pro team is Kenny, Shotzi, Merc, and Dashy. That's usually their pro team. I don't even know what shots he was looking at there. And this is terrible as well. Because even if Merc gets this kill, now I don't even know who's actually near Rex. And if I had to guess, oh, neither of them. Yeah, so Gwen now knows where Merc is, and Merc has no idea where Gwen is. Yeah, and now he's just going to rotate away. Now Gwen and Rex are just going to... What? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I just said Rex. I don't know what I did.
Tradition on the P1.
I don't even know what bro was looking at there, first of all. Yeah, now he just... Now Gwen knows exactly... Now Seven knows exactly where he is. I'm just going to say numbers at this point, because I don't even bother. Now he knows where he is. Now he knows exactly where Merc is. And now they're both going to push. And Slasher also knows where he is. So he's got 3 people pushing him. And has no idea. I don't even know what on earth he was looking at there with fucking 16 on the clock. This is already terrible. And that isn't even worth it because he just slid into bro's line of fire. And there's 13 seconds on the clock. So I don't know what he's doing there.
Carolina maintaining the right side spawns, and they're not actually winning all of the gunfights, but long term, certainly going to...
Huh?
That is traditional P1s. It is not atypical in the slightest. Carolina maintaining the right side spawns, and
why would you jump off the...
they're not actually winning all of the gunfights.
Why would you jump off of that? Why would you not just rotate back right?
But long term, certainly.
What? Okay.
5-1 start to the KD. 15-second lead going into P2.
But no spawns, so they have to break through the front. What do you know? Shotzi finding a big one there on a Rex. This is Hook on a big old route. Hey, what do you know? One man left alive for the Ravens. Me too. But no spawns, so they have to break through the front. What do you know? Shotzi finding a big one there on a Rex. This is Hook on a big old row, and hey, what do you know? One man.
This is also terrible. TJ is in the worst position ever, and Shotzi is in a really good spot. He could easily rotate around the backside of the building, going this way. And then Hunk is right there, so obviously Hunk is going to get the kill. And now I don't know what Shotzi is doing. He should already be pushing the low. And I'm not even sure what Dashy is doing.
He brought down the late wrap there from Hook, and that...
I don't even know what Rex is looking at with fucking 48 on the clock. I'm not even sure what Dashy is looking at either, with, again, 48 on the clock. Shotzi and Dashy should already be pushing the low. Shotzi should be pushing the low. Dashy should be pushing the high. And Hunk should continue rotating. Mercs has now just put himself in the worst position possible, because now he's going to get absolutely gangbanged by all three of them.
And it's going to be Optic Texas all green.
Yep. And now Shotzi's going to die to Gwen, or nearly get close to dying to him, but still manages to survive. Now Rex knows exactly where he is. He's going to get the kill as Gwen is rushing. Gwen dies to Dashy, and Dashy dies to Rex. Now they're going to push. And Slasher is going to die along with TJ. Actually, correction. Mercs is dying.
Doesn't get the miracle. Thought he was going to snap for a moment, but does enough damage.
What are you doing? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Not a clue as to why he threw that. That wasn't going to kill him.
Follow-up, so a little bit mixy on top.
What are you looking at? What are you... I don't even know what in the hell Dashy is looking at. That's not breaking YouTube policy. This is not breaking YouTube policy. Geo, there's a difference. This is not breaking YouTube policy. This is me literally saying what they're doing. Because apparently they don't know what teamwork is. And also this video is getting privated regardless. First of all, I don't even know what on earth Dashy is looking at. What is he even looking at?
Seconds, whether or not they get him.
Okay, you got that kill. It was inefficient. And now Gwen knows exactly where you are, and now he's just going to rotate back left. Then he's just going to sit there. Now Dashy knows exactly. Okay, I don't even know what he's doing. What are you looking at? Yeah, and then you literally gave yourself away to TJ. What are you doing?
Tagged up, dealt with. Good work out of the Ravens. This should be an opportunity to get some time. We'll really keep an eye on the money hill. Pete. 4 coming up next.
Yeah, I mean, you get absolutely crushed on the first 2 hills, but you set yourself up.
What?
The P4, right back in the game, you will go.
Keep an eye on the money hill. P4. Good. Robot here with Dashy trying to make his way forward.
What are you
Tagged
doing?
Up, dealt with. Good work out of the Ravens. This should be an opportunity to get some time. We'll really keep an eye on the money.
What are you looking? What? Why are you looking at the door? What? What are you looking at? What? What are you looking at on basement? Why are you looking at? Why are you right there? Well, if you wanted to make sure nobody was in there, why wouldn't you just go in? Nobody's there. Literally, no one is there. No one's there. What are we looking at?
P4 comes.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not even sure what Slasher is doing sitting there. First of all, nobody's pushing that door. And you're just putting yourself in an even worse position by doing that. And now Mercs knows exactly where you are, but go figure, you're gonna get the kill anyways because you're bottom left and he was top right. So Mercs naturally isn't getting the kill. And he's going to die to Slasher. Then Shotzi is going to kill Gwen. Because Shotzi knows that if Gwen is watching where he thinks he's watching, he's going to die.
over towards ammo as well, and Shotzi, last man standing, wiped out, so...
I'm not even sure what Rex is looking at here with 39 on the clock. And Dashi should already be pushing... Actually, correction. Mercs should already be at the door pushing Rex. And...
Clean 4 in the feed.
Go figure. I don't even know what Mercs was doing there. Yeah, and now Mercs is going to get the kill. Shotzi's going to get that kill.
Nice kill.
Then TJ's getting that kill. He knows exactly where Shotzi is, so he's going to get pushed. Or, well, correction, he was going to try and rotate around and then push Shotzi.
Desperately trying to maintain that position. He's got eyes on shots. He's made it through.
Yeah, I don't know why TJ even bothered pushing that, because now Shotzi and Hunk are going to get the kill. And he's just going to die to both of them. I don't even know what Rex is doing here. What? Why would you shoot? Why would you not just pick? And that is why you don't shoot that. Because now, even if you get the kill, which was basically pointless, Mercs is going to kill you. So even if he were to have gotten the kill there, he still doesn't have enough time to turn around and kill Mercs. Mercs is going to kill him regardless, even if he does get that kill. Or even if he did get the kill, which if he had enough time or had laid down for any longer than he did, he would have gotten both kills, but he didn't. This is also terrible because they're not even employing teamwork.
The Mercury's finding that last one.
What? I'm not even sure what Rex is looking at with 9 on the clock. And Hunk is looking at pointless stuff. Dashi should already be pushing. Mercs should be bottom right, or top right, and I'm not even sure where on earth TJ is. TJ is trying to kill Oh, I didn't even realize I was looking at TJ. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm not even sure what he's doing. Slasher should be pushing... bottom left, and I'm not even sure what Merckx was doing there, or what he was looking at.
And this is not a great spot to be in.
Not a clue. I don't even know what Slasher is doing. He should have been pushing... He shouldn't have even... He should have already been pushing bottom left. Or correction, bottom right. Going into the building on his left. Going into the building on the backside on his left. Rather than rotating around to the backside of the building and then trying to kill both of them. And of course, Gwen is going to also help him by throwing that, which isn't going to do anything.
I mean, two players that are having to retreat and go up.
And he gets the kill right there.
Not an ideal situation, especially there in a pinch. This is a mixy P4. Gwen.
I don't even know what he's looking at there while TJ's right in front of him.
Get back in. Retreat and go up top.
First of all, what are you looking at? What in the world were you even looking at?
This is a mixy P4.
Yeah, why are you looking at the door? If you wanted to make sure the door was clear, why wouldn't you just... Well, actually, no, he couldn't rotate out because then he would get killed by Shotzi, but still. If you wanted to make sure the door was clear, why wouldn't you just rotate around the freaking bottom left side of the building? Why wouldn't you just rotate around the left side of the building and make sure it was clear? What? I don't get why in the world they're doing that. What? Okay. I have a problem with this. First of all, Gwen, this man should already be pushing. If he wanted to make sure that door was clear, he should be pushing. He should be rotating from where he is to the left, around, and clear the door. He should be pushing the left side around and clearing the door and making sure nobody's there rather than just staring, waiting for somebody to come through the door. Because the only person that's coming through that door, very possibly, is Slasher. That is the only person he's going to see come through that door.
When get back in time, and there's still two players on Optic that have lived up there. Rex finally roots out one of them, and Rex might just kill them all. Who last man standing is yet to die.
Oh, Gwyn goes for the Rambo from the hip, and here comes Slasher upstairs. He is evicted. Optic out to Rex in the middle of the map. Can't flush any more of those players into his kill feed, but that's going to be Tej who gets that. Wicked work from the Ravens. It wasn't looking good, but you saved it, lads, in a big way. And hold up, Tej starting to cook.
Yeah, and I mean, like the 3Ps dash he got on the P3 to sort of...
I'm not even sure what TJ is doing. He's pushing bottom right, but he didn't just... First of all, why are you not just watching the entrance to the pool while on bottom right and laying down?
Rip the spawns from them, and they...
If you're going to push bottom right and do that, you might as well just push the entrance. He's already looking at the entrance. He might as well just push it and get a free kill. Because that's like already a free kill. He saw Merckx go in there. And he's not going to push it. Rather, he's just going to rotate.
Toss it right back. So, a sloppy few moments.
Why wouldn't you just already have pushed the door? Why would you not just push it? Yeah, now you're going to get the free kill, and now you're just going to rotate around rather than just... Okay, well, he's already low HP, but still.
To deal with, but if you start winning these gunfights, they'll have the right side spawns, and they'll be able to get it done.
This is a P1 that Shotzi surely can't get much out of. Huge pressure there from the Royal Ravens.
I don't even know what Hunk was trying to do there. That was already an inefficient kill. He was low HP anyways. He was basically one tap.
Wait, but if you start winning these gunfights, they'll have the right side spawns, and they'll be...
Shotzi is 50 away from max, and he's going to try and kill Slasher, who evidently isn't going to... Which he's evidently not going to get the kill, and Slasher would have gotten the kill on him regardless. Or Gwen, one of the two. So, that's already a terrible position. They're literally catching. I don't even know why he tried getting that kill with 49 on the clock. He should have rotated back left and pushed around to top right. And cleared both sides.
Huge pressure there from the Royal Ravens.
And Hunk, I don't even know what he was doing there. I'm not even sure what Rex is looking at. TJ should be right there. Slasher should be right there. Rex, I'm not even sure what he's looking at. He should already be pushing the doorway, clearing the left side, then immediately focusing, or clearing right, then immediately focusing left side.
Large behind enemy line.
And I'm not even sure where Shotzi is going. And Hunk is nowhere to be found. Literally nowhere to be found. Hunk is nowhere to be found.
Right now for Optic Texas, they've gone very...
What is Rex looking at? Yeah, sure, Shotzi is obviously going to push it probably, but the likely odds of anyone pushing it are pretty unlikely. Hunk is right there, and Dashi, I guarantee he probably didn't even call the guy out. And now...
TJ's still going, Chance. This is something else, man. Ravens are starting to pick up some pace. TJ's still alive.
Yes, and then of course TJ doesn't clear his... And then, of course, TJ doesn't watch his back. So, rather than watching his open, he proceeds to let Hunk get the kill. Which, obviously, they're still in the lead. And now, Optic has fallen behind because, one... Okay, whatever. For one, I've seen several pinches where they're not going for team pinches. Wow, I have no mods right now. Okay. I'm not even sure what on earth Mercs is looking at with 21 on the clock. He isn't even focusing where he should be. He's focusing the door that Rex just came through, and Rex is looking at nothing.
Listening with the Ravens.
Running up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what they're doing. This is. I'm only 5. We're only 5. I'm only 5 minutes and 18 seconds into this video, and I already see major problems with this. Keep in mind, I used to be a professional at the game, an expert, not professional. I'm one skill level away from pro, and there's already several major problems with this. First of all, that's an unnecessary kill. Well, actually, it was necessary, but he was going to die regardless, even if they do get the kill. So, yeah, even though they got the kill, it was still unnecessary. There's 13 on the clock, and I'll bet you they're not calling half the guys out. TJ didn't call the guy out that killed him. TJ did not call out that Hunk killed him. He didn't watch his back. And he proceeded to look where he was getting shot at rather than turning around and watching his back for like 5 seconds. He would have literally seen Hunk was right there, got the kill, even though he probably would have died anyways. He still would have left Hunk at low HP, and then whoever shot Hunk would have gotten the kill. So what are they doing? And I'll guarantee you TJ did not call out that Hunk was right there. Yeah, and now you're just in a trade.
Let's go now.
I don't even know what Hunk is doing. Yeah, I don't even know what Hunk is doing. They didn't memorize the spawn. They don't memorize spawns, even though they should already know where everyone else is going to be, because clearly, why are you even looking? First of all, Slasher isn't going to spawn literally right there, so I don't know what they're doing. They didn't memorize the spawns. Hunk is looking at pointless things. And then just to even get teamwork going with their ARs, I'm not even sure why TJ... First of all, I'm not even sure what on earth Mercs is looking at with 1 on the clock, even though he's probably not looking. Yeah, no, he's rotating. I don't even know what Hunk was doing right there. First of all, if Hunk wanted to get that kill, he should have put... What the fuck? Okay, first of all, if Hunk wanted that kill, he should have just pushed around the building. He should have just pushed around the building. Then he would have gotten the kill on TJ. So I don't know what he did. So I don't know what he's doing there with 8 on the clock. There's 8 seconds on the clock. So what are you doing? Why are you not just pushing around the back of the building and getting the kill? Because regardless, Slasher is dying here. He's going to spawn way over here. And he's going to have to push this, even though he doesn't.
One's back, 2, 1 shot dead. 2 at all, one's back.
I hear you. Let's go now.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what they're doing. First of all, if Hunk wanted to get that kill, he should have just pushed around here, stood right here, waited for TJ to peek again, then killed him. Granted, TJ was going to check that regardless, but still, he would have gotten the kill. Hunk would have literally gotten the kill. So I don't know what he was doing there. And you're basically just getting yourself killed by even pushing that.
I don't see Merc at all.
I don't know what TJ is doing. Merc is nowhere to be found. Yeah, Merc is nowhere to be found. He's pushing right there. Merc is pushing the pool at back left. And Shotzi is also pushing back left. TJ isn't clearing his back or watching his back at all. He's more focused on the front when he already killed Shotzi and Hunk, so he should already be watching his back. I'm not sure what in the world he's doing by just looking forwards. He's not doing anything. There's 51 seconds on the clock and they're winning. And Optic has a very clean opportunity to do that.
Front pull. Two on top. I spawned in the back room. Yeah, I'm with deep front. They don't run the back.
Yep, now you're just going to push that, and you're going to lay down and watch the door rather than just... Okay, so now you're just putting yourself in an even worse position by doing that. First of all, you should have just stayed on the door. First of all, what are we doing? Okay, if you wanted to get both kills, why wouldn't you just stay on the door? Well, you're putting yourself in a worse position by doing this. I've done this. You're literally never getting this kill. You're never getting this kill. Ever. There's no way you're ever getting this kill. Ever. There's literally zero way. You're not getting this kill. I'm not rage baiting. There's a difference between rage baiting. What? Oh my god. This dude doesn't know what rage baiting is. This is not rage baiting. This is explaining why pros should not be called professionals. Because I spotted multiple issues here. You're not getting this kill. Where in God's green earth are you getting this kill? Where on God's green earth are you getting this kill? You're never getting this kill. If you wanted both kills, you should have just stayed on the door. This is not rage bait. Yeah, now you're dead. And he's now just gonna get... I don't even know why in the world. Yeah, now Rex is dead. And now Slasher is also in the worst position on Earth because Shotzi, they just gave... Why would you just give him a free... Just give him a... I'm gonna end the stream because this is stupid. 6 minutes and 29 seconds, and they've already made like 52 bajillion mistakes. There's already several mistakes here that have been spotted. First of all, they should have just stayed where they were. If you're gonna get a double kill, then stay on the door. If you're trying to get a double kill, you should have just stayed on the door rather than pushing the door, laying down, killing Mercs, then dying to Shotzi. Yeah, no, you're not. No, why are you even doing that? Yeah, because you're just giving Shotzi a quad kill, or yeah, now you just gave him 3 kills and 1. Yeah, no, I don't even know what in the world.
Well, Shotzi's back on his BS. With that being said, let's go for a listening with Optic Texas. Yep, right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Is that you? Really weak, Rich. Really weak. Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, he's there. Cool. And what are you doing? Why are you not just pushing? Nobody was there. You could have pushed him a million years ago. Okay, now Slasher is there. Now you're dead. You're literally dead. Instead of pushing bottom right. So rather than Mercs just trying to push and get behind them or get behind Rex, he sits there and doesn't do it.
Really, Rich. Really weak. Yeah.
Great. And you're putting yourself in the... I'm not even sure what Shotzi is looking at with 40 on the clock. Mercs should already be trying to push behind TJ. And Slasher is coming to back up TJ. So if TJ dies, Slasher will get the kill. And if Slasher dies, then they both know exactly where he is. They know exactly where he's going to push. So I don't even know why on earth Mercs wasn't just pushing him.
They're pillar. I spawned behind him. I can kill him. I can kill him. Anything on yet? I'm trying to kill. They're pillar absolute still.
Okay, Shotzi gets the kill. He's not watching his open at all. He's not watching his open at all. I'm not even sure what Slasher was looking at. He was going for a kill that wasn't even worth it. Hunk was going to kill him regardless. And Shotzi isn't going to watch his back. Go figure. Because obviously nobody's going to spawn behind him. Even though the only person that's behind him, realistically, is Rex. And if Rex pushes bottom right and goes for probably bottom left, yeah, no.
He's on you somewhere. I spawned out. They should be split.
I'm not even sure what Hunk is doing now.
Yeah, they split with us.
Yeah, okay. You're just giving yourself away at that point. Okay, you got the kill. Cool.
Just cross right. Just cross right. Get up. Go.
Where's the full TJ?
You literally can hear go for